Welcome to Sauced in the City late night comedy game show. Just think of it like this. What if the price is right and Saturday Night Live had a baby? Well, we're about to find out in this pilot episode. It is live, meaning no takebacks, no do-overs, no once-overs, no do-it-agains. What you see is what you get, and I'm the only one that is bound and determined to watch her mouth. Other than that, stay tuned for a rip roaring episode. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Still the best part of the intro. Let me introduce you guys to tonight's virtual host, my friend, and becoming better friends, Joey Lee. How you doing, Joey?
Hey, I'm doing great, Brenda. Thanks for having me as host today. How
Oh,
are you
you are.
doing?
I'm doing great. I had a long nap, and that's what's brought us to Sauced in the City late night comedy game show. Are you ready to do the pilot episode?
Absolutely. Let's do
Oh,
it.
let's do it. I'm excited. So, just to explain to everybody who's tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, this is the late night comedy game show where I let the comedians take over the studio. And all led by my friend here, Joey Lee. Joey, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, introduce your cast.
All right. I'd like to first introduce Randy. I'd like to introduce Randy. Randy.
Where'd my face go?
Okay, while Randy's going circling the globe, let's go to Lady Nicole.
Hey, Joey, how are you today?
Hey, I'm great, Lady Nicole. How are you?
Fine. Thank you for having me as a contestant tonight on the late night show.
I'm glad to have you. You're always a blessing to us.
Thanks.
All right, now let's bring in Stephen.
Hello, everybody. Nice to be here tonight. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. How you doing, Stephen?
Good. I can't wait for tonight's show. It's our first real show, so I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I think this is what, your third time?
Third time. Yeah, I'm really excited, though. Yep.
Well, you're really plugging in nicely, so keep it up, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's try Tony. Hi, Tony.
Hello. What's happening, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, I'm here, still hanging in there. You know, you like lead a horse to water, but you'll still probably drown, type shit. One of them
Yeah,
things.
I imagine. Anything new going on with you?
Yeah, I'm in a kind of a new broadcasting place. I'm at Hell Creek, West Virginia. My cousin's house, using her bedroom. It's a little quieter, and I don't have a menacing aunt with dementia that'll bust in on me at any given moment and accuse me of masturbating.
Okay. All right. How about let's see, King James.
Hey, what's up? Glad
Hey,
to be
King
here. It's
James.
King James.
How you
Hey,
doing?
how y'all doing? Good. Glad to be here. Thanks to a homie named Tony.
Yep. He's a good friend.
Good friend.
So what's new in
You're all
Oklahoma?
man. It's just been cold and wet here, man. Hating it. Cold
Yeah.
and dreary and wet.
Yeah, same here. It's supposed to get around freezing tomorrow, I think.
Wet, but not in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, great to have you. Great to have you, King
Good to be
James.
here. Thank you.
Let's see, Randy. Is Randy available?
Randy.
Here. I'm here. I'm back.
How you doing, Randy?
Oh, I'm doing better now that you can see me.
What's new?
Hey, we're still here in Tampa, Florida, tearing the place up.
Well, that's
Yeah.
great. That's great. Let me see. Do we?
Can you see me? I think I can see me.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah,
I think we got everybody.
What about
Did I miss
Nicole?
anybody?
Hey, look who it is.
Oh, Damien.
You owe us.
Hey, Damien. Great to see you.
That's right.
How you doing?
What's up? Good. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you too,
What's up?
sir.
Great to have you, man.
What up? What up?
I'm glad
Joey,
the price of my cup of
Joey.
coffee today went to something good.
Okay, did I get everybody?
What about
Think
Nicole?
so.
I got Lady Nicole, right? I
Yep.
think that's everybody.
Yes, you went first because Randy got stuck.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All
He went
right.
around
that
the
kind of
earth.
artist.
Okay, well, we're going to start.
Woo!
Okay, we're going to do sponsor spotlight and let the tape roll on that. Welcome to the
Sponsor
Spotlight.
spotlight.
Sponsor
Yeah,
spotlight.
spotlight.
I
Whoa,
can't do
whoa,
that. That's
yeah.
Spotlight, y'all.
Sponsor
Half
like
of us are fucking tone deaf and word.
Okay.
boom, ba-doom, 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 boom, boom.
Yeah.
Word.
Let's.
Come on.
Yeah. Got
We
to
better,
go.
Cut
we
it.
better work
Run
on
it.
that.
That was pathetic.
That's the remix. That's the remix.
I can't.
Remix.
That's that remix.
That's
You're
it,
on
somebody.
top currently keeping our open mics going. And one of those people that is always out there anytime we have a show, Mr. Tony Klein. Get on up here, Tony.
I figured, like, why suck at life when I could blow this for compliments, you know? I know, I'm out at home and see this lighting. It's not the lights, it's me. Don't worry about this. We do that. Anybody here ever smoked salvia? Anybody know what I'm talking about, salvia? Anybody? It was a mistake. I fucking hated this so much I did it like 17 times. Now, I smoked some with my little brother. And he had an out-of-body experience. Really, what it was, he had a lazy eye. And it was cocked toward the fucking mirror, and the other one was looking at me. And he didn't know how to process that shit at that time. It just fucked him up. And I look at it, it's not a lazy eye, man. That motherfucker does the most. It's going all over the fucking place. He can constantly fucking slap his head. Are we ready for Christmas? I feel about as festive as a mistletoe cocktail. It's fucking great. I love it. James Slacks, hey, I need your belt later. I've been eyeing that emotional support over there pulling dude's hair. Hunts are expensive, you know what I mean? So, are we looking forward to family fun for Christmas? Y'all, okay, hands down, do we spend time with the family? Do we enjoy it? Your face says everything I need to know about life right now. He's like, fuck Fuck those people. I hate them. But we are going to keep this short. How much time do I got? Fuck it. Listen. I'm done. Bring it up here. Bring the next one up.
You know,
I feel like I did a solid. This lasted longer than any Central experience I've ever had.
I hate it when that crippled fuck jumps off the stage.
Yeah.
hey,
All right, Tony.
Tony.
Our
Tony.
spotlight for tonight. How'd that feel being on stage?
I mean, it feels good every time I go up there. That's one high that you can't ever outdo. You just can't. That's a
right.
feeling unlike any other feeling I've ever had, and I love it.
Okay, great. Well, if people want to find you, where would they find you?
On Facebook, Tony Klein, or Instagram at Live at the Continental Uncut 2.
Okay, great. Follow him. He's great. He's very funny. All right, another sponsor spotlight. Let's go.
Sponsor spotlight.
Oh, I guess we're doing the same
We're playing the
page.
game now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're doing the same page.
Get her
Now,
done.
the way
Got it
this
all
works,
get on the same page.
the way this works is I'm going to read a question. Okay, the game rules are I'm going to read you a question, and then each of you working independently, not as a team, will turn on your button either one way or another. And I'll explain that when I read the question, but one will indicate you agree, the other one will indicate you don't. So, and then I'll say on the count of 3, and everyone will push their button. Okay, so let's read the question. Okay, if you had to pick one, which one you ordering all flats or all drums? Okay, now if you're gonna do flats, I want you to be off. And if you want the wings, I want you to turn your camera on. Okay? So ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Looks like, move your head around if you're there. If you had to pick one, which one would you order? All flats or all drums? Okay. The people who said yes, let's do the no people first. The people who have theirs on. Let's see. That would be Dickie, I think. Or
Yep.
you voted to keep?
Yeah, I voted for the drums. The drums, I can take them, hold them by like this, play with my food. Love it. Go like this. Looks like I'm giving head in the gay bar. It's awesome. And you duck it in the sauce.
All right.
Then flats slip out.
Randy. I'm doing drums, man. There's meat on there. The stupid, the other part, the flats, there's no meat on there. You get like 400 of those damn things. That's some meat on the freaking bone.
Okay, so where's the meat? There's no meat on the flats.
That's
okay.
it.
King James.
That's all me.
The drums. Drumsticks.
Okay. Drumsticks.
Yeah, two or three good bites. Arr, 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 arr.
Okay, drumsticks. Okay. Did that get everybody who let's see, had theirs on? Anybody I miss? Okay, let's hear the other side. How about Lady Nicole?
I'm a flat baby because I like hands-on and I like to be, it gives me peace. I can't do nothing but eat the wing. I have to take it apart. Same thing, that's my comfort food. Don't bother me. See, with the drumstick, you just dipping it and eating it and it's over. See, with the flat, I have to take it apart and eat it. It takes me more time to eat, and the children can't bother me and shit.
So it kind of like makes your stomach think you ate more when you didn't.
Sure do. Uh-huh.
Strategy.
Okay, Steven, how about
Strategy.
you? Why did you vote for flats?
I like the flats because, in my opinion, the flats got more meat on it. I mean, you got the wings, you got the bones inside of it, and this takes half the meat away. So yeah, I like the flats. They're easier to eat too.
Okay,
Yeah.
great answer. And then Tony, how about you?
I'm a flat man. One, they're easiest to eat. You can't gauge the fucking bone on the drums, and I like my teeth where they're at. What few I got left. It's really easy to eat the flats.
Yeah.
You just one end, put in, bite down, and strip it like wire. Pull the bones out, swallow the meat. That come out wrong.
Okay, so it's pretty much an even split. Pretty much an even split.
Man.
Okay, let's go to our
That
next
come out way wrong.
game or question.
Oh well.
All right. Okay. If your third date took you in the basement and you see this, what would be your next move? Now, I guess we don't have like a camera on and camera off. I guess we just go around here our answers, okay?
Read that again.
Okay,
You
let me read
just-
it again.
Joey,
Yeah.
you just make up. At this
Oh, I
point
see.
is where you're either you stay, turn your cameras off, or you get the heck out of there, leave your
Okay.
cameras on. At the
Okay.
count of 3. 1,
What
2,
was
3. Stay, leave your cameras on, get out, turn your cameras off. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Let's see. The stays would have their camera on. Damien, let's hear yours. Let's hear your reason for staying. Okay, can you hit your mute button off? Your mute button. Your mute button.
Can't hear you.
Yo.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Hell yeah, that's like my home. I mean, on the third date, you're coming to my basement, man. And on the wall, you can't see. It's got all that P. Diddy olive oil and shit. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm bringing you down to my house.
Extra
Okay,
virgin.
so you got something already set up like that.
Absolutely. I'm in to win it, baby.
They probably saw them at Walmart, that kit. Okay, King James, how about you?
Oh yeah, I'm staying. I'm gonna tell her to call a couple of friends. You're gonna need them. It's time to get freaky naughty and potty.
Okay. All right, maybe you and Damien can get together and have a party.
Hell yeah. Bring on.
All right, let's see. Who else would have theirs on? Was it Tony? Are you still moving down there? Or did you have your camera off?
I had my camera off.
Okay. I think we got all the people that are on. So let's go to the off. The off meaning you would leave. Why would you leave?
Well,
Out
I
of
mean,
there.
I'm already partially crippled as it is. I'm in enough goddamn pain without having to fucking be beaten into a climax. That's fucked off. You know, no, don't hit me. Goddamn it. I love you.
Pain and pleasure. That's a concept.
No.
Okay. How about
Flip
Randy?
the script.
You would leave, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Phone rings. Family emergency. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'll call you later.
Pineapples.
Okay,
Pineapples.
You make an excuse.
Pineapples.
You make an excuse. Hey,
Time
I
to
gotta
go.
go.
Get out of
My whatever is going on. Okay, how about Lady Nicole? You would leave. Why is that?
I had a motherfucking flash. The fucking you getting shot. I'm getting out. That is the name of the movie. It starred a black person. I'm black. I'm getting out. That's it. I don't do bond. All that shit look like slavery all over again. I'm not doing that shit. It look like what Trump do to me right now.
Okay, I think we got no. We got Steven. Steven,
Oh,
you
Lord.
would leave, right?
Yeah, I'd definitely leave. That's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of a deal. You know, some chick says, "Hey, come down to my basement," and I walk into that shit. I'm like, "See ya. I'm out of here." I'd beat feet and be gone. Yep.
Okay, well, I would probably leave because it looked like it was exercise equipment, and I don't like the exercise. I did like the color of the wall. It was kind of a nice shade of sort of orange.
Exercise.
Let's go on. Let's go
I'm
on
gonna
to the next
save you.
thing.
I'll come save you, Joey.
Okay, thank you, Lady Nicole. Let's go on to the next thing. Okay. Question is, no sex or sexual contact for 1 year for $20,000. Could you do it? If you say yes, keep your cameras off. If you say no, turn your cameras on. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's do the no's first. Those are the ones who left their cameras on. Let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna call flag on the play. You guys have to turn your cameras off at the count of 3. You can't think about it. So that would be Tony. You would have still had your camera on.
All right, I'm going to interject something real quick. Where my screen's cracked and I'm touching the shit out of it, and it ain't doing nothing.
I understand.
You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about it. I want it to do.
No.
I'm trying. You know.
I got it. Cracked screen. Okay, technical difficulty. So Joey, you might want to give it to the count of 4 to help Tony out. Okay, just future for the future.
I said partially crippled. I meant like in every aspect of life.
Okay, we'll give you an extra second. How's that?
I mean, we're off now. We
all right. So if you said no, you wouldn't take the money. You turned your for 1 year. You would not take that money. You turned your cameras on, right? So let's hear from those people. Let's see who we got. It looks like nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay, the rest of you are like going for the money. So let's hear. Let's start with Steven. Why would you take the money, man?
I'm married, so going without sex has been like a marathon for me. I'm going right along with a run. So the 20 grand's in my pocket, no problem.
Okay. Thank you for being so candid.
That's
great
married
answer.
life.
Okay, let's see. How about we hear from Lady Nicole?
Well, if you've been on here before, y'all all know that I'm married too. This thing ain't working. And the sexual contact, I tried to have a relationship with the Rose. She about killed me too. So I can do the 20K. I can do it too.
So what would you spend the money on?
That's funny.
Okay, we'll get back with you on that.
AI dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the
AI
whole
that
thing.
enemy.
Just the AI
In the
dick.
green room.
It's just gonna be an AI dick. Bad don't think or nothing. It's just the dick get up when I want it. Just
Okay. All right, Randy. What would you do with the money? And why wouldn't you just keep going with and throw the money away?
Well, after the year's over, I'll go down to your local whorehouse and take care of it.
Oh, so you're banking.
Yeah.
You're banking.
$100.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got
Woo.
19,700.
Oh, okay. So you've done your math.
That's right.
All right. I think we got Tony.
Well, I mean, like everyone else on this list, I'm already not getting laid, and I've been too preoccupied to fuck myself. So, I mean, the money's in the bag. I just need that to be real.
Okay. And how about King James?
Man, I've had plenty of lovins in my day. I could go a year without it and get that 20K. Okay, give me that 20 grand.
What would you spend it on?
I'll be like,
Hanging out with
Randy,
Randy?
I go hang out with Randy. We're gonna pick up some hookers. We're gonna have fun, bro. We're in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Miami. We going Miami.
Platinum Club, Miami. Be there.
Platinum. Boom.
Okay.
Then we go hit some
How
open
about-
mics. It's over.
That's right.
Yeah. And then I think we have left is Damien. What would you do with the money?
Oh, I'd buy that room from the last question. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
rent that
an
thing.
Airbnb.
Lock it
Airbnb
in.
there.
Make enough.
All right, guys. This is great. Let's go on to our next game. Okay. If Brenda, the chocolate child, everybody loves Brenda. But if Brenda was dying and you could save her if you burn the pile of money, and the pile of money you can see is quite a bit, probably a few mil down there. So burn this pile of money and save her, or you keep it for yourself. What would you do? So if you would burn the money, I want you to leave your. I'd like you to leave your cameras on. So if you would
For which
burn the
one?
money, and if you would not burn it and burn Brenda, perhaps, leave your cameras off on a count of 4.
So save
One.
Brenda, leave it on.
Okay, if you would save Brenda and throw away the
Leave it
money,
on.
leave it on. And if you would
Okay.
keep the money and let her die, keep it
Turn
on.
it off.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do it. Okay, let's see how many people love Brenda. Brenda, you might want to leave the room. Okay, let's see. Looks like we got Damien who would forgo the money. Damien, would you like to explain that?
Well, of course, I know how much Brenda loves me, and she'd want me to have the money. And she's such an angel. I know she's going to go to heaven. I'd keep the money. She'd be fine.
Okay.
Jesus, he'll pick everything.
All right. Let's see. How about you, Randy?
Me and Brenda would be sitting around the fire, cooking marshmallows and s'mores and drinking hot chocolate
So that means you would burn her
with the money.
with
No,
the money.
With the money.
Be
So
on a
you
date.
burn the money and her.
we're going to burn the money and we're going to make s'mores and hot dogs and
You already got the 20K, so who cares about the rest?
I mean, all
All
that
right,
money. That's
Oh,
good.
go ahead.
That's a good campfire. I mean, really.
Okay, Steven?
Yeah, I would definitely burn the money. I think life is precious, no matter who you are, where you live, what your background is. You know, so if somebody offered me money to watch somebody burn, yeah, you can burn the money. I'll save that person.
Okay. All right. How about Lady Nicole?
Of course, I'm saving Brenda. I might be going to jail for burning that money, but hopefully she's gonna get me out after I save her life.
Okay.
That's what friends do.
Okay. Tony.
I don't know about how precious life is. I mean, I've looked around lately. I don't think it's that deep, but I do love the hell out of Brenda, and I've never really had money, so it's not that important. I could burn the fuck out of some money. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it sounds like all of you, I don't think there was any that, or maybe one that would burn her. Did King James? Did we do you?
No, not yet.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. No, I'd have to burn the money because no life is worth that. You know what I'm saying? So that money would be cursed if you did. Yeah, if you did the other way. And Brenda, she's gonna take and flip and make way more than that. And I know she's gonna take everybody with her. So, yeah.
Okay, Brenda, if you can take your hands off your ears, everybody loves you. Everybody loves Brenda. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Except for Damien, but that's cool. I just like to say this also. The interpretation of burning money is open to the creativity. So I guess like if they told me to burn the money, oh man, I'd have houses and cars and comedy centers. I'd burn through it all right. It would have smoke on the end of it. I'd spend it so fast. So, for those of you who saved me, we would burn through the money. And Damien, you can go to hell. No, I'm just kidding. Not kidding. Anyway, time for us to move on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, our next game is You Say USA Trivia, an interactive game. And the way this works is I'm going to give you a question, or no, I'm going to pick one of you, and you're going to give the group a question that has 3 multiple choice answers, A, B, and C. For example, who was the first president of the United States? A, Abraham Lincoln, B, Donald Trump, or C, George Washington. Okay, and then you guys discuss and give an answer. So let's see, Brenda, are you giving the question or am I? Or no, someone from the group.
We have to make them up.
Yeah, so let me pick one.
Me.
Looks like Lady Nicole is waving her hand. How about
Yes.
you? Let's hear your question.
Okay, y'all ready?
Oh, and by the way, you have 60 seconds to, and then once you're done, lock it in.
Lock it in.
Go ahead.
So the question goes, it's called Out of Line. For Lady Nicole, it goes from hell yes to fuck no. A is pimping. B is teaching a gorilla how to take a dick pic. C is starting a cult where I get to have sex with whoever I want and nobody else can have sex. So you have to put in order.
What was the question?
A was pimping.
Okay, read the question again.
Okay.
And then give the 3 answers.
Okay. A was pimping. Okay, you guys. B was teaching a gorilla how to take a dick pic. C was starting a cult.
And say the question again.
Wait, Joey.
Oh, rate which one you would do first, second, third.
Right, hold on. C is starting a cult where I get to have sex with whoever I want and nobody else can have sex. So you have to rate them from hell yes, Lady Nicole will do it, to fuck no, she will not do it.
Okay, so for each question.
So A is pimping, B is teaching a gorilla how to take a dick pic, C is starting a cult where I get to have sex with whoever I want and nobody else can have sex.
Okay.
So I understand correctly. We're choosing which one you wouldn't do. More likely to fuck no.
Right. From hell yes, Lady Nicole will do it, to fuck no. So you have to put A, B, and C in order. Which one will A be the
Okay,
hell yes?
let me just jump in here really quick. The format of this trivia segment is you ask one question, you give 3 answers that they can choose out of. If you would like to do it in that new format that you're talking about, you have to join us on Sunday so that we all know how to play. So
Okay, yes, ma'am.
I'm
Okay.
going to give you a reset. Wooka, wooka, wooka. Ask one question, give 3 answers. They have 60 seconds to all come to an agreement on the answer. And if they get it right, they get to choose whether you do 3 minutes of comedy or something else. If they get it wrong, you get to choose whether you want to deliver 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something else. So, reset. Everybody understands? What is the question, Lady Nicole?
Okay, out of the 3 answers, A, B, and C, A, pimping, B, teaching a gorilla how to take a pic, and C, starting a cult where I get to have sex with whoever I want and nobody else can have sex, which one would be my middle ground?
C.
Okay. So you got 60 seconds. Go. And lock in when you decide.
It's got to be A. She's a pimp all day long. She's a mad
Let's-
up. She be pushing those whores around.
No,
Yes,
she's
what you
gonna
got?
start a cult.
Pay the bills.
She's gonna start a
definitely
cult.
about
She'll
the-
have all
the
the
cult.
sex she wants.
I say C,
See, yep.
I say A.
because she gets to pick.
Okay, time's ticking.
But I agree with everybody in protest because I'm going to tell you I was right.
Okay, well, lock in
Where we
when you're
going?
ready.
Locked in with
What are we doing?
Lock in. C.
C.
Yep. See.
C.
Okay. All right, Lady Nicole. Let's hear your answer. They said you would pick C. Were they correct?
No.
Ah!
Oh, okay. What was the
I
correct
think
answer?
Randy had it at first with pimping.
Boo.
That would be my middle ground. My hell yes would be right, starting a cult where I get to have sex with whoever. My fuck no would be I would never teach a gorilla how to take a dick pic because he might try to fuck me.
Okay.
So
Well,
what would you
since the group did not able to get the correct answer, let's see. We're going to have someone from the losing side either do comedy or
No,
something else.
Joey. No,
option?
Joey. No,
No.
Joey.
Lady Nicole
Lady
gets to do
Nicole,
it.
yes, Lady Nicole, you get to decide whether you do 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something else. What will it be?
I'm gonna do 3 minutes of comedy for the
Ooh.
Salt City fans.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah. You go,
welcome
girl.
to the stream, Lady Nicole, in 3 minutes of comedy. It don't have to be jokes, but please, God, let it be funny. Let's go.
All right. So talking about that hell yes, fuck no shit. Yes. See now, back in the day though, I wouldn't call it pimping. I wanted to be a madam. See, because I have some things I couldn't have never been a hoe. You couldn't have never pimped me out. I might have pimped out other females, but I just find that as a feminist, that would just be totally wrong because, you know, hoes have to do so much stuff. Like, did the men really clean themselves? I mean, what kind of penis do you have? Like, will it be fun to fuck you for this money? I mean, you know, you have to deal with some stuff. And if they don't do it, they don't get paid. Like, I'm gonna have, you know, you got problems, I got problems, because we ain't getting paid. I'm, you know, so therefore I couldn't have been a pimp. I could be a madam. I could be a madam because I make sure security tight, and then we working on the level because you work for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And they would make sure the security would be kind of like the bathroom person in the bathroom, making sure they have the soap. If you had like a turtleneck dick, he would make sure that you would get all the cotton balls before you indulge in that. You know, he will also make sure that you take a HIV test. You know what I'm saying? Just in case the hoe is allergic to latex or something like that. Or we make sure you have proper condoms. I'm dealing with the most classiest hoes. You know what I'm saying? You can't application. You paying $200 for just filling it out. And you have to tell me what type of penis you have. You do. You don't get here and be ashamed and don't tell, so I can make sure I get the correct female to deal with your penis. Everybody can't suck the same dick. Hey, it come in levels. I'm trying to please you. If you a little dick nigga, I need to get you a chick that's gonna make sure she please your little dick ass. I'm trying to make sure you a satisfied customer. That's all I'm trying to do. You know, out here in the game, I'm trying to make sure you please. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about at the end of the day. At the same time, making sure that my ladies is being treated with the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't come on her face. Don't come on her shoulder. Come on her shoulder. Be respectful. Don't come on her lip. Come on her chin. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Making sure they sign a contract. There have to be rules. You know what I'm saying? I just can't suck your dick for 30 minutes. It's not. Maybe for 2.5 minutes she can suck your dick, but after that you have to choose something else for her to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to check these boxes. You might want to have anal sex, but she ain't got the ass for anal sex. She ain't got the booty hole for anal sex. And you trying to make sure you satisfied. You want to make sure your dick play with doo-doo. I'm going to make sure your dick play with doo-doo. I might have to go get a lady boy for you.
All right, Lady Nicole. You're in the groove. You're in the groove.
Wow.
Thank you very much. That was great.
Thank you.
And let's see, Lady Nicole. If we were looking for you, where could we find you?
Thank you so much, Joey. That is so kind of you. If you want to find me because you don't want your dick sucked, you can find me on Instagram at Comedian The Lady Way, just like on here, Comedian Lady on Instagram. And on Facebook, it is my real name. It is Ayana, Ayana Osborne. If you don't spell it right, then it wasn't meant for you to find me. Thank you.
Okay, great. Look her up. She's fantastic. Everybody's watching. And even you guys who are contestants. Okay, let's do another trivia. Let me see. Who else we got out there? Anybody got a good one, or do you want me to just pick? Oh, looks like Randy put his arm up first. Remember, your question, and then A, B, and C multiple choice answers, and then the group can listen after 4 seconds. Oh, no. After he does that, and I say go, then you can deliberate for about 60 seconds and lock in your answer. Okay, Randy, let's hear your question.
There's one part of your body that continues to grow your whole life. Is it A, your penis, B, your middle finger, C, your nose?
Okay, so what part of your body continues to grow your entire life? A, penis, B, middle finger, and C, your nose. So, okay, group, it's time for you to deliberate. We'll give you 60 seconds, and then when you pick, lock in. Go.
It's nose.
No.
C.
Yeah, I'd say no.
Yeah, I wish it was penis, but it's nose.
Okay, good, because I don't have a dick. I was about to say. Okay, lock in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, we've locked in, Randy. Let's hear your answer. They said C, nose. What's the right answer?
They got it right. Your nose and your ears continue to grow your whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How'd you find that out? What
asked
made you
them.
go look for that?
Well, I had a deviated septum and they straightened it out. They tell you some things. I asked the doctor. It continues to grow.
Okay.
So when they fix
So we all end up like Pinocchio in the end.
it's kind of true. The Pinocchio story is kind of true. Of course, if you lie all the time, that grows more.
Okay.
No,
That was a
it's a
great
Pinocchio
answer.
joke.
That was a great question. Thank you so much. And now that they did pick it correctly, they get to pick someone amongst their group to either do 30 seconds of stand up or 3 minutes of stand up.
No, Joey. If they got it right, so now they get to decide whether he does 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something else. You guys have 60 seconds to decide. Let the
And
conversation
that's for Randy,
begin.
right? That's for Randy to do.
Yes.
Okay. Who do you got? What?
3 minutes of comedy, y'all.
Yeah, 3 minutes comedy. Lock it in.
Comedy. Yeah.
3 minutes comedy. Locking in. Lock.
All right. So now you should be back on track. 3 minutes of comedy from
3
Randy.
minutes of comedy for Randy. Let's go, Randy. Let's hear it.
Randy.
Hi, let's roll it. Being in Florida, I've been in Florida for like 40 years now, and I've traveled all over Florida. Key West, love going to Key West. What an original place that is. They have some real characters down there. So we go there's a place called Captain Jack's. It may not be there anymore, but it's a strip club on the second floor. So I guess that keeps the strippers dry when the water comes in high. Hey, that rhymes, doesn't it? So Captain Jack's second floor, me and my buddy go up there. We walk in the door, and even before we get to the front row, because we always went to the front row, we noticed that the one stripper is pregnant. And I'm looking at you like, what the and she's not pregnant. She's pregnant. I was like, holy shit, she's gonna have the baby right there on that floor. We'll be up there delivering the baby. Push. Give her a tip. Push. It's crazy. And she's swinging around on the pole, and we want to dial 911 for the ambulance. We're like, call the ambulance right now. Right now. That baby's coming out of there. Can you imagine if her water breaks, then there's like a big puddle on the floor. All the other strippers talk about making it rain. Dope. So she's like swinging around that pole, and the baby sticks his head out. The baby's collecting money. So she swings around the pole. We're giving the baby the money. The baby's the collector. Each round, the baby reaches hands out of the vagina, and we give the baby some money.
Okay. Okay, Randy, that was great. Kind of the definition of a working mother. You gave us. And you're already scoping out places to go with your 20 grand.
You betcha. Captain Jack's all day long.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God.
All right. Now, Randy, if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
I'm on Facebook, Randy Holton. I'm on Twitter, Holton at Randy. Instagram is rholton604. And then sometimes it's the Tampa Funny Bone and the World Brewery.
Okay, great, Randy. That was fantastic. Everybody, check him out. Check him out.
Randy.
All right. And now we're going to do the kitchen is open. So this is food that Chef Betters is actually trying to sell. And we want to find out if you would try it or trash it. So I'll give an example. Well, I'll give you the example up there. If there's a hot dog inside of a pickle with some white stuff of some sort, would you try it or would you trash it? Now, if you try it, I want you to leave your cameras on. And if you trash it, I want you to turn your cameras off on a count of 4. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Show the picture. Okay, 1. Oh, this is the picture. This is the real one. Okay.
What?
On the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's check out the people who would try it. Those are the ones who left their cameras on. Let's see, we got Tony. Why would you try it?
Well, you ain't gonna punk me. It's Jello, bro. Spearmint and garlic, 2 of my favorite things, and helps when you need a cigarette and can't help.
So it's an all-purpose meal. Okay, gives you vitamins and everything. Damien.
I just do it to get bragging rights at the bar. Just feed me anything.
You say you ate that.
Yeah, I would.
Like Joey Chestnut. He ate 1,000 hot dogs in 5 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't go that
Randy.
deep.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I got to choose between the Jell-O and the hot dog on the pickle with mayonnaise, I'm taking a hot dog on the pickle with mayonnaise. Have you tried to make Jell-O before? It takes 4 hours. Screw that. I'll try the pickle and the mayonnaise on the hot dog.
Okay. King James, you said you would, you had your camera off, so you would trash it, right?
Yeah, if we're talking about the hot dog and the pickle thing, no, I don't do pickles. Oh, that? No, I wouldn't try that either.
Okay, Lady Nicole.
Yeah, I'm not trying that Jello with that spearmint and garlic neither.
Okay. And Steven.
No, I'm not trying that either. That's like somebody got stoned and tried an experiment and said, let's market this shit. And somebody else was like, yeah, man, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it.
No. They may have been under the influence of some narcotic when they were deciding. Let's see, we catch everybody? All right. All right. How about this one? KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, comes out with a cereal. Would you try it or trash it? Try, you leave your cameras on. Trash it, you turn your cameras off. So on the count of 4, decide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for those who tried it and left their cameras on, let's see, we got Lady Nicole. How about you? Why would you try that?
I'm black.
Really? I never noticed.
I'm eating. If it got watermelon and this chicken, I'm eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steven.
I'm going to try it too. Of course, I don't think I'd put milk in there, but if I had some liquid gravy to go into it, I think that'd be pretty decent. Yeah, I'm a KFC person.
Okay.
Get it, Steven.
All right, Tony.
I mean, I'd throw some maple syrup on it and hit it with the milk. It'd be like a KFC chicken and waffles bowl.
Oh,
Get it, Tony.
Oh, wow. He's adding to it.
Hell, yeah.
What Tony just said. Lock it in.
Okay, ditto. Randy.
Well, the first question is that the original recipe? Because that's the original recipe. Okay,
Looks like
okay.
the extra crispy to me, but
I don't want that new recipe. I want the original recipe. That's the real kernel right there. Otherwise, that's bullshit.
okay. Now here's the people who said no way they're gonna try it. Let's start with King James.
Yeah, no way. If I got so many preservatives, it's nasty.
Okay, so for the most part, I think we got everybody. We missed anybody? I think not. So pretty much most people would try it. Oh no, my nemesis. This thing keeps following me around from show to show. Okay, let's go. We have this. Put it back on the screen. We have this thing, the N word. I think it's like a candy.
It's Spanish for black. Just say Negro.
And be careful how you talk about it.
Negro. Roll your tongue.
If you would try it, turn your camera on. But if you would trash it, no racism about that. You just don't like it. You would turn your cameras off. Everybody got that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me count the 4 and then vote. Or while I'm doing within 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the try it people. Let's see who we got. We got Damien. Why would you try it?
Oh, come on. Who doesn't want some Negro in their mouth? Hard with a cream filling. Oh, my God. I mean, who would not want some hard Negro in their mouth? Come on. For fuck's sake.
I have to say that the views of the speaker are not necessarily those of the host.
Hey, Joey Lee, do you know that Joey Lee in Spanish, negro, which is spelled exactly the same way, just means black. Okay,
Yeah,
that's all it is. Don't get scared of the word, bro.
Yeah, I know. Some people may not understand that, though.
I want to hear you listen because you use the N word.
It does not represent the thoughts of some of the other contestants as well.
Okay, so you would try it.
I would try it because it doesn't mean chocolate. It means it's chocolate candy. I'm not going to say it. Chocolate candy. I'll try it.
Okay, let's see. We got Steven. You would try it as well, right?
Yeah, I've actually had that before. It's a cough drop. That's what those are. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that in a previous show. Do they sell those in the U.S. or you got to go to
China?
Somewhere
Yeah, you
else?
can get them. Order them
They come
right
out on a
on
boat.
Amazon. You can get them.
Okay. And let's see. We got Tony. You would try it.
Yeah, I would actually. I mean, I think that the word itself, like it just means color. And people get, I would definitely try those candies. And that's exactly what the fuck I said. Those candies.
Okay. Let's see. Did we catch everybody who did? Now we got the people who would not, right? You would not try it, Lady Nicole. Is that right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, first of all, I'm real confused because can you show the picture real quick? See, now I'm confused because he looks like he is from Asia or something. Yet that negro is a Mexican word. It says Tokyo. See, it said Tokyo on there.
Yeah,
I'm
that
real confused.
TYORI is a Japanese word. That's probably a company name.
Yeah, so I'm just real confluffle. I don't know if I should trust this black candy. I just I don't know. I mean, but now see, people shouldn't get offended now when I say, "Do you want black cake or white cake?" or dark skin cake. I say, "Do you want light skin cake or dark skin cake?" I do.
Okay.
So people now shouldn't be offended, and I'm glad. It maybe if it was called nigger candy, I would have ate it.
Okay. King James, what's your take?
No, I'm not gonna eat those because like I grew up in the hood and like if you're in the wrong place and you got the munchies and you forget where you're at and you're like, I got some Negroes, you know what I mean? You might get beat up or something. They might not know you're talking about the candy.
Smart move, Jay.
Yeah.
All right, did we catch everybody?
I love me some chocolate.
We're gonna have to ban that question in the future.
Oh God.
She knows what she's doing.
Okay. Our next game is one that we've done before. Sell that.
That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's cute.
All right.
Cute.
I'm going to pick 3 of you. And then we're going to give you an object, the 3 I pick. And you've got 60 seconds each to sell it. And hopefully it's funny. So let me see. Who hasn't been on yet? Let's see. Tony, we had him spotlighted. Steven, I don't think you've been on yet, right?
No, not today.
Doing anything big. Okay, so you're on the group. I got 1 and 2 more. Looks like King James. And how about Damien? Okay.
Right on.
Okay.
Hey, you're going to sell me there for a second. That's pimping.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump in here because this is the pilot episode. Joey, you have to go faster. It's already late night.
With my view here.
I know, but sometimes you got to just block out what you actually
I might have to jump off and get back on. Can you take over if it's me or if it's somebody else?
You have to jump off. Why? Because he can't hear. Okay. So we just gonna little temporary interruption, but we're gonna roll on with the game. I believe he said Damien, Steven, and James Miller. I'm gonna give you instructions of what to do, and you have 60 seconds on the clock to turn into the best salesman possible. And then the rest of your comedic cast will decide if they want to spend their Sauce in the City dollars on you. First up, we have James Miller. I want you to pick up the thing nearest to you on your left. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast, sell.
Woo, what you need in your life, man, is one of these, a pen. You could write jokes with this pen. You could sign checks with this pen. You could write letters to hot girls with this pen. You can have pen pals with this pen. This pen can do so many things. If you're a drug addict, you can take this pen apart and you can snort you some yayo or whatever you may do like that. This pen is a multi-purpose pen right here. You could put this pen in your deal like that. You know what I'm saying? And if someone tries to like rob you, you could like stab them. So it's got where you can stab them with the button on or the button off. But I prefer button on because more gets in there. Then I turn the button off while I'm in there. So you got that option to like mess with it. You could like small stab them, you know, like torture them, like hold them down, get their eyeballs like that. If someone falls asleep at a party, you can always draw penises on people's head. You know what I mean? Get them drunk and let them be the first one to pass out. And they wake up with penises on their face. That's always fun. The penis pen 2000 right here. It also comes with a little sketch to how to draw a penis on a forehead.
I just trace it.
Well, that was really, really good. A multi-purpose pen. I'm digging it. All right, Damien, we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. I want you to pick up the thing nearest to you on your right. Rest of the cast, sell.
Oh,
Yeah.
How you guys doing? Yep, it's me, Damien, the Seminator. Okay, coming to you from Dickie Headass Industries. We have the cock ring safety kit. Now, it's completely, all you have to do is you slide it on over your sheath. You go all the way to the ball area. Make sure you pull the hair through. And this is why it's so good, because if you're camping and let's say you fall, you break your nails, right? Okay, well, it's very easy. All you have to do is pull your cock ring off. And hold on, it gets better. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, so need a Band-Aid? You got a Band-Aid. You with some ugly hell, you need a costume. You got a costume, okay? Now, if you want to get real good, you can turn into a mask. And if you come up this way, all right, it'll start to make sure that you're formed in a whole new way. Now, it's not going to look the way it used to look. It's not going to get any tighter. Then you just pull the cord.
oh God. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Connie,
Okay.
come get him. He need help. Man down.
Okay. And I think the third person on the roster was Stephen Douglas. I'm correct,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Stephen. I want you to pick up the thing closest to you that's right in front of you. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast.
Sell that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to these glasses. These glasses are wonderful. These are safety glasses, and they are good for safety. Or they make you look goofy. In my case, it looks like I just stepped out of a lab. Right? I'm working on some kind of mystery cure for something that's going on in the world. Or it'll keep your eyeballs safe in case you decide you're playing with one of those click-on pens you buy on TV that you can use to stab people. It'll keep that end piece from falling into your eye. And it'll help when you're using your tape there to make a new mask, keep your eyes in place so they don't get anything inside there and poke your eyeballs out. These things are great. They work really well until they break, because believe it or not, safety glasses do break. I had a pair and I ended up with just one side like this, and wasn't good. But these are great. These are new age nanotechnology, And the best part about them is they fold away and they go into your pocket. And that's what these magic glasses can do for you. They can protect your eyeballs. So the next time you're out playing with a stabby pen or your tape mask, it'll save your eyesight. Thanks for watching.
Very good. Okay. We had some very interesting items up for grabs here tonight. We had the sticky pen, which is good for all uses. I mean, holding them down and jabbing them in the eye. I mean, that's good. But then you have Steven's safety glasses that would prevent that, right? So, but the tape, right? That's had the cock tape has multi-faceted uses. Everybody in the studio gets a vote, even though the contestants cannot vote for themselves. But let's start with the audience. Lady Nicole, we have 3 great items on the podium tonight. You have enough sauce in the city dollars to only purchase one of these items. Which one will it be and why?
It was very hard between the tape and the pen, but you know I'm from Southeast. I'm a mother of 4. I'm gonna have to get the pen. I'm gonna have to get the pen just in case for multi purposes. You know, my father had a bat, and when he passed away and we were cleaning out that van, my son turned to me. He said, "Ma, I never knew that Papa played baseball." He didn't.
Oh my gosh. You know, I fought over my dad's chair. They was like, Brenda, but it's the raggediest thing in the world. I don't care. I want it. Okay. All right, Tony. 3 very interesting items on the block tonight. You have enough sauce in the city dollars to purchase one of these items. Which one will it be and why?
Well, here's a blank check. Damien, write any amount of money you wish upon that with the cock ring tape, please. Because that was that was just awesome as fuck. It was great. I can stab people all day, every day. I got that down. I want the tape.
It was so worth the $1, right? It was so
I'm gonna need all of them today.
Oh my God. All right, Randy. 3 very interesting items on the block tonight. Which one will it be and why?
Well, as much as I'd like to stab a couple people with a pen, that's illegal. And my cock don't need no ring tape. With my projects, I do need some safety glasses. So I'll take safety glasses.
Get it, Bagoo. Okay, Bagoo.
All right. Okay, so we have one for each of them, if I'm counting correct. We have one for the cock tape. That was Tony. We have one for the safety glasses, which is Randy. And then comedian Lady Nicole, you went with the pen. So let's see what Stephen Douglas has to say. Now, Stephen, you can't vote for your own safety glasses, but of the other 2 items, which one will it be and why?
I gotta go with the cock tape. That was funny. That was some funny stuff. Yeah. Definitely gonna go with that.
Oh my God, it was pretty hilarious. All right, James Miller, you can't vote for yourself, but out of the safety glasses and the cock tape, who gets your vote?
Man, the cock tape started out on his cock, and then he had it in his mouth and on his eyes and his face. So I'm good on that. I'm gonna go with the safety glasses, so I could be safe from the cock tape. And people carrying a pen, they might use it against me. You know what I'm saying? Can't have that.
Oh, I guess Stephen Douglas eked out with the win for the safety goggles. So congratulations to you, and go ahead and shout out to the Academy.
Want to thank Sauce in the City. That is awesome for letting me be out here and play this game. I am super excited to be here. I want to thank my wife and God and everyone else who's given me the creativity that I can come out here and make people laugh.
Hey, we love it. And that was this segment of Sell That Skew. Pretty awesome game. And our uh, co host here is back in the field of games and things to do. So we'll hop on right into the next segment. And Joey,
All right. We're going to do another trivia question. So USA trivia. Okay. I'm going to pick someone from the cast that hasn't done it yet. What's their question? Let's see. I got Tony.
Tony.
Tony, okay, give a question. And then again, 3 multiple choice answers, A, B, and C. And then the cast will discuss and choose. So go ahead and tell us your question.
Before Nancy Reagan became the first lady, what was she known best for? Was it A, oatmeal raisin cookies? Was it B, compassionate about drugs? Or was it C, throat goat?
Okay. Everybody get that? Could you repeat the answers? What was Nancy Reagan best known for before becoming first lady? The first one was?
Was it A, oatmeal raisin cookies?
Okay.
B, her compassion about the whole drug epidemic? Or C, throat goat?
Okay, throat goat. Okay. Well, the group, you have 60 seconds to come up with the right answer. And when you're done, lock it in. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Just
Say no to drugs.
Throat goat.
Just say
Throat
no
goat.
to drugs.
Oh, say no drugs. I mean,
Locked in. You got it locked in. Let's see. Randy looked like he locked. Okay, we're going to have, okay, Tony's got to give us the answer. Okay, Tony. What's the correct answer? They
Tell
said
C.
throat
Yeah,
goat.
James got it right, but y'all locked in on the. She was best known for her bluffing ability.
They gave the answer
Yeah.
as drugs, and it was throat goat. Correct?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you give us?
Nancy. Oh.
How do I know this?
Yeah. Did you meet
This is
Nancy back
30
in the day?
facts that they won't teach you in school, number 476.
Damn. Now you know, guys. We learned
Okay,
something
I
new.
guess we'll have to do our own research later. Okay. Now we get to decide what Tony does. He can either do 3 minutes of comedy or 3
No.
minutes of something else.
No, you got the audience did not lock in on the correct answer, so Tony gets to
Tony gets to
decide
ask.
whether he does 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something else. What will
Okay,
it be?
that's correct. Sorry about that.
Come
Go
on,
ahead,
Tony.
I'm going to do comedy always.
Comedy,
Yes.
okay.
Right?
All
60
right.
or 3 minutes on the clock. And it does not have to be jokes, but please God, let it be funny. Let's go.
So as y'all know, man, I was in a cult. I was in a rehab, but it was definitely a cult. The only difference between us and Jonestown was they had awesome fucking Kool-Aid, and we allegedly had Narcan and Jesus. I didn't see it. But while I was there, okay, we had some shit go down. I learned some things. Did you know popsicle can save your life if you don't have Narcan? Yeah, it's like a suppository. It's very fucked up. It's something you don't ever really want to see ever, but it happened, and it sucked. Come home, was met by the house senior. Dude said, "Hey, you gotta help me. There's a guy. Hey, casual as fuck, but the dude dead in the bathroom." What do you mean? There's a dude dead in the bathroom? Yeah, he overdosed. The new guy. I need your help. How are you so fucking calm right now, dude? Get him over the tub. Why? We don't have any Narcan. Just help me get him over the tub, man. I'll be right back. I got him over the tub, and he comes back with a fucking rocket pop. I'm like, dude, man, there's no time for frozen treats, bro. We got to fucking, what are you doing? He took this popsicle and proceeded to stick it straight up dude's ass and then it's got to have a stick on it. It can't be the one with the sleeve because he pulls the stick out, leaves the ice chunk in there. And now I'm terrified, man. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? He said, we wait. What? What are we waiting on, man? Because if this don't work the way you think it's going to, we have to explain why we just sodomized the corpse with a fucking popsicle, and I'm not ready for that. I can't do this, man. No sooner than I got that out of my mouth, Lazarus just rose the fuck up. I'm cold. I taste cherries, and my butt's sticky. What'd you do to me? Bro, you were dead for the better part of fucking 20 minutes. And I'll let you talk to him about what happened. I'll just go here. I need to do drugs right now after what I just saw. This place told me that God doesn't make mistakes. Okay, listen. He does, and I'll tell you where it started. In the beginning, it says right there in the beginning, he fucked up. How do I know this? Well, he made Adam, right? What happened? That's Adam's fuck up. Eve did this shit, right? If he'd have been the first documented case of domestic abuse, I believe we'd be fine. I think we'd be okay. He gave Adam dominion over everything in the garden, including that woman. So she presents this fruit, and he'd be like, bitch, no, put it down. We'd all be naked and happy right now. You know what I mean? Wouldn't nobody give a fuck about nothing. We'd never left the garden, but no. It's like basically saying, I bet this will fit here. And he said, I bet it will too. And got a bite. And now here we are, fucked off. He does make mistakes all the fucking time. They say we're crafted in his image. Have you seen the image lately? It's a lot of fucking identification problems.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, unless you change your social media in the last 15 minutes, I think we'll just skip over how we can find you. I think we know that. So what's our next adventure? Brenda? Oh, we're going to do another trivia. Okay. So same thing. One of you will tell a question with 3 multiple choice answers, and the others will try to see if they get it right. So who hasn't had a chance yet? Raise your hand if you're interested. Okay, Stephen.
Okay, so my question is, how many months in the year have 31 days? Is it A, 4, B, 5, or C, 7?
Okay. So how many months in a year have 31 days? And it was what again? 4, 5, and 7?
Yes.
4, 5, and 7. Okay, cast. Start your deliberation on a count of 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then lock in when you've decided.
Let's say 7.
7.
Lock it in.
7's good for me. I have no idea.
7.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
I just
Think
counted
it's
my
7.
knuckles.
Okay. All right, Stephen. They get 7.
7 is correct. That is the correct answer.
Look at me knowing.
Okay. I remember a song, 30 days, has September, April, June, and November. And then I guess the rest are 31.
What's that? Oh, your mother taught you that. I
That's a
ain't heard
nursery
that.
rhyme.
Oh, I ain't never heard that.
Okay. Well, since they got your answer, they get to pick whether they want you to do stand up or something different, something else. Cast, what would you like him to do? 3 minutes of
Give him the
stand
mic.
up, 3 minutes of something else.
Comedy.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
staying locked in on.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Comedy. Okay. All right. You got it. Go ahead, Steven.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, growing up, my mother drove me crazy. I mean, she made me neurotic, honest to God. Everything I was going to do was going to be bad, right? Doesn't matter what it was. She was terrified that I was going to get kidnapped, but even no candy because she'd tell me your teeth's gonna fall out, you can't have dogs because you're gonna get allergies, and then you go to the beach in the summertime. What do they tell you? Don't go swimming after you eat because you're gonna drown, right? I said, well, how about a bicycle? No, you can't have a bike. What if the wheel falls off? You had to worry about everything. You had to worry about kidnapping and stuff. I never have to worry about a kidnapper kidnapping me because I drive him crazy. Because this is a scenario I come up with, right? Kidnapper comes up. Hey, little boy, you want to get in the van and go for a ride with me? I got some candy. Oh, no, I can't have any candy. Mom says I'll get cavities and my teeth will fall out. And I love to eat, and I can't have any of that stuff. I only eat healthy stuff. Hey, little boy, you want to get in the car and go for a ride and see my puppies? Oh, no, sir, I can't go see any dogs. I might get allergies, then I can't breathe, and I might die because that's what my mother told me, So she'd be like, you want to get in a van and go see a new bicycle? I got a new bicycle for you. Oh, no, sir, I can't ride a bike. Mom says if I ride a bike, the seat might fall off and the seat could, the seat post could go up my butthole and make me gay. I can't have that. Hey, little boy, you want to go for a ride to the lake and go swimming? Oh, no, sir, I can't go swimming. I just ate. Mom says if I go swimming, I'll drown and sink to the bottom of the lake and I'll be fish bait. I don't understand why she was so worried about me getting hurt. I mean, every time I did something wrong, she whipped my ass with a wooden spoon or a spatula or a belt or hurt. I had to hide from my mom to beat me so much. It's crazy. I love my mom, but sometimes she got these crazy things. Then she says, "Hey, summertime's coming up, so I'm going to send you to camp." What do parents do to kids at young ages that gets them messed up with camp kids? They write their name on their underwear. Hey, you lost your underwear. Your name's right here. I got it for you. Hey, gee. I'm glad when I get older that doesn't follow me, so when I'm in college and I lose my underwear, somebody goes, hey, I found your underwear, your name's on them. That's it for me. Thank you so much for letting me do that.
All right, Steven, great job.
Yeah.
Okay, you've already done your to the academy, right? You want to add a few more? Or you basically set?
I'm good. I mean, you can find me on Facebook under Stephen Douglas, or on YouTube. I'm under Douglas Stephen. You can find me some of my videos on there. Twitter. Twitter. I'm on under Stephen Douglas, and Instagram. I'm under Stephen Douglas.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, what's our next? Okay, talking about the spotlight. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever it is.
What's the spotlight? I just picked somebody? Okay, I'm gonna pick somebody who hasn't got.
What's that sizzling, stewing, and frying? It's Chef Betters serving up your favorite dish. Whether it's a big family dinner you're planning, a wedding, or a romantic date night, Chef Betters is up to the task. Enjoy live music from talented artists while you dine, or let her cater your event. Deep fried ribs, daily live entertainment, and a secret chef menu. For an unforgettable dish, call or visit online to book a table today.
Hi, Chef
Yay.
Betters. I know some of us who've been there. She is just a great, wonderful person as well as a chef. So if you're all you who live in Vegas, make sure you stop by and you'll get some good food and some good entertainment. You might even see us as well, or maybe you don't want to. But anyhow, now we're going to do my 2 cents. And so I'm going to explain a scenario, and I'd like to get everybody's opinion on what they think about it. Okay, so let me read the scenario, and then we'll go around and hear everybody's opinion. Okay, do you think the comedy industry is still a male-dominated world in 2024? Let me repeat that. Do you think the comedy industry is male-dominated in 2024? Okay, let's start with Randy.
It's swung a lot. I mean, it really has. Back in the day, maybe there was like 2 female comedians, and now there's 1,000 of them. They're telling vagina jokes and dick jokes and all kinds of shit. Because it used to be, if you're a woman comedian, you were probably clean. But now they're slinging the vagina jokes just like the men sling the dick jokes.
Okay. How about Lady Nicole? I'm sure you're directly involved with this. What do you think?
Yes, I do think it's an increase, but it is not accepted, though. Females are still not allowed to say certain things, even for women. Men can say dick and pussy and bitch all day long. As a matter of fact, they'll say, do not say the N word or do not say bitch. It should be do not say the N word and do not say the B word then. Why do you get to still say bitch then? So
Yeah, I had a joke that I ended with using the B word, and I switched it around to eliminate that because if somebody fed me that back. And it works great still. The joke still works great. I understand. Great. Thank you. Okay, Stephen, what do you think?
I think there is a lot more women in the comedy world, and I think the reason why a lot of women are not getting the recognition that they deserve or they need is because they're using the C word way too much in their joke sets. I mean, a little bit spread out is okay, but you get somebody like Lisa Lampanelli is a good example. You know, her or another blonde girl. That's all they ever talk about, you know? And it's like, okay, you're funny to a point, but, you know, clean comedy is really ruling the nest right now.
Okay. Let's hear from Tony.
I think it's kind of even kill. The opportunities are, I wouldn't really say equal. I guess it goes to who puts in the most work. I'm sure it all helps if you know whoever. But I don't really think it's as male dominated as it was before. Women are breaking out and doing their own thing. So the golf clap, you know.
Okay. Damien.
Well, I just think if you take a look at it, it's completely obvious it's a male-dominated profession. And of course, there's been lots of swings. And me personally, I like all the different styles. And my favorite comedians are the Lisa Lampanellis and, you know, Roseanne Barr doing the Star Spangled Banner. I mean, women sometimes get or used to, you know, oh my God, that came out of her mouth. I'm sorry, man. I was raised by a woman, and she cursed like a damn sailor. But I totally agree that in 2024, it's still a male-dominated profession.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we got. I think we covered everybody except King James.
From what I've seen, there's been more women in the last few years in comedy. I've been watching comedy since I was little. It seems like it's always been male dominated. It probably still is to an extent, but I feel like there's more females, it seems like, in the last few years. But I just think everyone's going to get in there and grind more, be funny and original. Yep.
I'll tell you what, man, there's been an up and coming rise of cripples. Those fuckers are everywhere.
I know it. Kill Tony. Kill Tony's putting them out there.
I'm gonna need to bring my half cripple ass up there. I'm only partially crippled, but I still probably could do it.
Yeah, I would like to go.
Okay. Well, it sounds like the group basically said that it's gotten better, but it's still not enough. So whatever we can do, either in groups or individually, to promote women in comedy, we should try our best.
Spay and neuter your dog today.
Okay. Our next one is who or what is the most trouble in 2025? The TikTok issue, the I've already forgotten his name, the P. Diddy,
Baby oil.
the
Baby oil.
visa type H-1B, or whoever that young guy in the bottom corner is, whatever his name is. Who is that?
That's the dude that shot that CEO guy, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So, what we're going to do, discuss these or vote and lock in, or how do we do that, Brenda?
Yes, you have 4 choices. I'll show you. All right, King James, you're up first. Who do you think is in the most trouble in 2025? Is it going to be the TikTokers, P. Diddyers? I don't know his name either, but you're right, Tony. He's the one that is accused of having shot the health CEO. And his defense now, his defense fund is over $300,000, or will it be the H-1B visa? What do you think is in the most trouble?
I think P. Diddy's in the most trouble if everything they're saying is true. And I'm also mad at him because he's running for everybody with baby oil. Now it's like embarrassing to go get baby oil. It's like I'm trying to pay people to go in there and give me some baby oil. There's nothing wrong with baby oil, but he's going to run it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So he's in the most trouble. I hope he is.
Oh my God. All right, comedian Lady Nicole. Who or what is in the most trouble in 2025, do you think?
I'm so sorry, but and that's ignorant. But the visa people, I guess those are the ones who illegal immigrants, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, the H-1B visa was their path to citizenship, and since our awesome president is in office, he's like, yeah, no. So he's put a freeze on all of that.
Yes. I've seen all kinds of wild stuff happen at these work sites. They see you, depending on the kind of car that you drive in DC. If you pull up, I saw some of them jump into the air vent to pretend like they weren't there. And this is sad.
Oh my God. So yeah, I think the visa is got a lot to worry about. All right, what do you think, Stephen? Who or what is in the most trouble?
I think P. Diddy's gonna have the most trouble. There is over 100 something allegations from different people, and the newest one is where he allegedly sodomized a 17-year-old boy at a party. That's gonna really wreck him.
Oh Lord, Poe P. Diddy. Okay, Tony, who or what do you
Diddy.
think is the most trouble in 2025?
Well, I mean, it's a tight squeeze, but all that baby oil. Good thing it's not made with real babies, because that'd be a big population control. He'd really be fucked. But yeah, I think P. Diddy's hit. That Luigi guy, he won't walk, but he won't get in that much trouble.
Now that is okay. I have something to say about this, but I'm gonna wait. All right, Damien, who or what is in the most trouble in 2025?
I think that dude that shot the CEO, man, he's too pretty to be in jail. He's probably getting ass fucked right now. That shit rolling. That dude is too fucking pretty to be in county. He's doing something for Tic Tac.
He's doing something for Tic Tac.
Snickers
Okay.
and honey buns.
Randy
Right.
Holton, who or what do you think is in the most trouble in 2025?
Well, the HB1 visa people, they're just going back home.
Yeah.
That thing. So they're going to be happy. He'll be fine at home. Pete Diddy, he's just going to jail. He'll probably own the place, no doubt. The guy that shot, now they're going to fire up old Sparky for him. He's in some shit.
Yeah.
That was assassination. That don't go over very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes that. All right, Joey Lee, who or what do you think is in the most trouble in 2025?
So is the H-1B visa being repealed or not?
They put a freeze on it, and he's trying to cancel all of them.
Well, H-1B visa basically says if you've got some talent, like you live in India and you're an engineer, and they want immigrants who have skills and ability to come over here, and then they work for less than a U.S. citizen. So slowly but surely, if they keep the H-1B visa, then most of the technical jobs will not be done by Americans anymore.
Well, you know what? I was just going to comment that I think that of all the situations, I think I'm with Damien on the kid or whoever said the kid that shot the CEO. I think he's the most fucked of 2025 because he's never getting out of prison. So he might as well just grow his hair out. But here's the weird thing. I've seen on the news where his defense fund is now over $300,000. So I just have an additional tag on question. Do you think he might be able to beat this can you think of a reason how he could beat this, Randy?
No fucking way. There's too much.
There's no way, man.
They got him on camera. They got him in the same outfit down the road with a face talking to the waitress. They got cameras of him walking towards the location where he shot him. In that bag was the weapon, the bullets. Yeah, I mean, the evidence is. Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Damien, what do you think? Come on, do you think there's a way for this kid to get past this?
Oh no. No.
No. I mean, because TikTok,
lock it in. Fuck no,
TikTok
hell no.
is on the freeze. P. Diddy could baby oil his way out of this. And the HB1 visas, like Joey said, that could be saved. So you don't think there's no way saving this kid, Damien?
Oh man, no. I mean, if he claimed himself insane or something like that, I mean, he didn't like his health care bill. That's for damn sure. I mean, he got that one right out of the whip. And I don't blame him. I think about sticking up a couple motherfuckers, send me an $1,100 bill for something I didn't do to myself. Shit like that.
Okay.
But I guarantee he's getting ass raped in county.
Oh boy, Tony Klein, do you see any way for this kid to squeeze out of this?
I mean, the only way that would happen is if somebody pulled the old Jack Ruby on him and just shot his ass on the way to trial.
Oh, in a pine box. Got it. All right, Steven, do you think there's any way for this kid to get out of this?
I don't see. I mean, he's on video. They've got him. He's gonna have to lube up and get ready. What's coming for him? Yeah.
He said lube up. Comedian Lady Nicole, if there's anyone, I mean, they said that it was the first time in history that a president has ever attended a Super Bowl game. So that was crazy enough. Do you think that there's any way that this kid could get off?
Yes. And you just said it. You just said it right there. You just said it. You just said it. The orange man, that's who gonna get him off. That's the idiot that's gonna get him. He gonna pardon his ass. He gonna pardon.
You don't think he gonna pardon P. Diddy? Like, you think he'd actually pardon the dude that shot the CEO?
Only way P. Diddy. See, P. Diddy wish he invited Trump. He wish he invited Trump.
Well, he did.
Right now.
He did invite Trump. Trump was seen in multiple pictures at the Diddy parties.
Well, then, I don't know. He was slick enough to get away. He babied on his way out of them 35 indictments. Y'all damn elected him president, and we going through. It is. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm confluffed.
Oh my God, James, do you think that there is any way for this kid to get out of this?
That young man, they're gonna send him to the afterlife for that. The way he did it, it's just he's gonna be locked up for a long time before it happens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Oh,
I think he's gonna get out.
Well, that has been this segment of My 2 Cents with my funny friends. And it seems like on the overall consensus that, once you kind of execution style murder someone, it's going to be super hard for you to get out of that. However, you might want to appeal to number 47 now, because if he can be president again, anything can happen. All right, we're jumping on to our next segment, which is US.A, meaning USA Trivia. Anything that is well known in the United States, since that is where we are coming back to, right? USA first, USA strong. So let's go to our comedic cast and see who has had a chance to get a question in.
Hasn't had a chance.
Who?
I think King James and Damien. Looks like them too.
All right. So let's go with King James. All right, King James, you know the setup. You give your question, 3 answers, and let the cast decide.
All right. Who's had the most record sales, album sales in the rap industry? Is it A, Tupac? Is it B, Eminem? Or is it C, Jay-Z? So the most albums all time. Rap album. A, Tupac. B, Eminem. C, Jay-Z.
All right, rest of the cast, you heard the answers. Joey, take it from here.
Okay. Why don't you guys talk about it and come to an agreement and then lock in? You've got 60 seconds. Go.
I don't know anything about rap, really.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tupac, because I'm always hearing he's got a new record coming out all the time, and he's been dead for, 20 years?
Machiavellian this. I'm going to say Eminem.
Are they still alive, Eminem?
Yeah, Eminem's still alive. Are you high?
Yeah, chocolate covered peanuts. Now.
I mean, I'm I'm totally in agreement. Like Tupac, he's been putting out records and he's been gone unalived, as they say.
Albums. He said albums. You said
Album.
He said
Okay.
albums. Who has the most albums?
Albums. Okay. So then it was Tupac and Eminem, and then who was the third choice?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Jay-Z because there was a little time there that he was just spitting out records like a
Jay-Z. Go with Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Or other people's stuff. He said albums. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
That
lock
is
it in
true.
if you're
Jay-Z.
deciding.
Okay.
Hold on.
Y'all going
20
with
seconds.
Jay-Z. Okay,
20
Jay-Z.
seconds on the clock.
So
All
say
right,
Jay-Z.
we're all going with Jay-Z. That's my answer. That's what I'm thinking. So, Tony, you locked in, or are you playing with yourself over there? What you doing?
I'm get. You know
Okay,
what
there
that
we go. All right. Okay, James Miller, and the answer is
B. Eminem with 60
I
million.
told you, damn it.
no way.
Yeah,
And how
Tupac
did you
had
know?
Tupac had like 32 million. Jay-Z has like 33 million.
Wow.
No one's touched Eminem.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
favorite.
okay.
I gotta
Well,
tell
since
y'all.
we obviously didn't get it right,
I did.
James Miller,
I
you
was
get
trying to
to
get them to think. Yeah.
That means
you
you
get
get
to
to pick.
decide.
You get to pick King James whether you want to do stand up or something else.
Let me get 3 minutes.
3 minutes
You?
of what? Stand up.
Comedy.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll sit down. Can I sit down?
Sure. Not on my lap, but
Damn it. All right. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Go get him.
Man, my sons, man, they test me. They always test me. You know why they test me? Because they come from my testes. So I tell them, don't test me. Because they come from my testes. And man, my youngest lives with me. His name's Tony. And he's a mean-ager. He's a teenager, but I call him a mean-ager because he's an asshole and he's mean. And he's got a whole flock of them that hang out. And like when we lived in our old house, it was like the hangout for all the mean-agers. Man, it was crazy, man. But yeah, them mean-agers, they'll test me because they're from my testes. You know what I mean? I like to share with everybody that I'm going on over 3.5 years clean for methamphetamines. Yep. And thank you. I appreciate that, man. I'll tell you what, my life has gotten so much better since I quit shooting meth in my penis. I'll tell you what, it's gotten a lot better.
I'd say.
Yeah, man. And you know, it's crazy in the drug world. Like, be careful. Like, if you're in the cities where people are on this spitting on their ODing. Because I saw on TikTok where this guy was ODing. He was a big old guy, and he was in the front of the store, and his friends were trying to pour milk down his throat. And this guy comes by and sees him, like, sees what's going on. He's like, man, you're going to kill him. He don't need that. He needs this. And he hits him with the narco. And this big old dude wakes up, and he's like, ah! And he realizes what's going on, and he looks over at that dude that saves his life, and football kicks him right in the dick. Boom! Just drops him, wraps him up in fetal position, and he's standing over, you ripped my fucking eye! I was like, oh my God, this dude saved your life, and he gets fucking his nuts send all the way up to his mouth and gets to taste what they taste like. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. It's crazy in the drug world. And you know, if you got drug problems, if you go to McDonald's at 2 a.m. and all you order is a large straw, you know what I'm saying? You might have a drug problem. Or if you're eating air biscuits, you know, trying to eat air biscuits, or trying to eat your own ears off, you might have a drug problem. Anyway, I'm out.
all right. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Hey, would you like to shout out to the Academy and also tell us how we can reach you?
I'd first like to give a shout out to Mr. Tony tonight for showing me some love, and that's why I'm here. And I just like to thank all y'all for the love, and Brenda for everything she does, the work she puts into the show and puts into us. And if you want to find me, you can find me on Facebook, James Miller. If you want to find me on TikTok, King James, you spell James, Jaymz. And if you want to follow me on YouTube, type in Tulsa Comedy. I'm one of the first comedians to pop up, King James Comedy. Go like and subscribe, man. And show everybody here some love, too.
All right. Great job. And look him up. He's very funny. And I'm sure he's got a lot of funny stuff on his social media. Okay, we've got another trivia. I think we're going to go with Damien this time. I think he hasn't had a chance. I think everybody else got a chance. All right, Damien, let's hear your question.
Okay. Got this one too. Hold on one second. I'm thinking of it. Okay, I got it. What does mammal foreskin taste like? Is it A, bubble gum, B, shoe leather, or C, tacos?
Okay, so what does mammal foreskin taste like? A was bubblegum. B is leather. And 3 is tacos. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, group. Let the debating begin on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't forget to lock in when you've decided. You got 6.
Is that like fried pork rinds?
It ain't C.
I don't want to know. I don't care to know. I don't care what the answer is.
Well, but you got to pick one, bro. Just sorry, mammals are mammals.
Is that seasoned with pepper and salt?
It's A or B. Pick one.
God damn it, ain't bubble gum. It might chew that way, but it don't taste like it. Probably not.
All right, well, let's pick B.
B.
Wait, whoa. We got like 30 seconds on the clock, so no need to rush to decision. I don't think it's
They gotta be
B.
Sorry,
you think
it's
it's
gonna be a real
B?
trivia question. That's not it.
No, I'm just guessing.
Sorry.
Well, okay.
It's
So
got to be
we're
B.
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 Okay.
Is
All
it
right.
Because
Because okay, lock it in. All right, Joey. The cast locked it in as B. Let's hear what the answer is.
I had my own answer,
what's
but I'm not going
going
to say it. Okay, give us
Yes,
the
you
answer.
guys got it all right. You've tasted mammal foreskin before. Every one of you got it right. You guys did great.
no, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
You guys all get the right answer. You must have taken it.
That's a loaded question.
Oh,
It
gosh.
was a loaded question. Lock it in. It was a loaded question.
All
Didn't
right.
matter what
Well,
your answer was. You would have been
we
right.
So
got
how
that
did
loaded
you know
question.
this answer?
Joey.
Yes.
No. Mm-mm. Don't talk over me when you hear me talk. That's obvious because you're going in the wrong direction. So I'm going to put the show back on track. And then when I'm finished and I'm ready for you to talk, I'll give it back to you. Okay? So that you're not yelling over me. All right, Cass, screens on. That was kind of like a loaded question. And we got it right, he said. So we all get to decide whether he does 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something else. So I will leave the decision up to y'all because you guys had to eat that answer, all puns intended. So what will he be doing? Will he be doing the 3 minutes or something else?
Yeah, we got to throw him a curveball. He can't tell comedy. He's got to do something else.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And
Something else.
Besides, he owes us anyways. You owe me $8.
Come to collect.
Yo, Tony, $2, and yo, me $8.
We have 20 seconds left on the clock. What do we decide?
Something
Or he
else.
sings the national anthem and he can't fuck up not one time.
Make
All
him
right.
sing something, yeah.
Hold
Something
on.
else.
Everybody can't talk at once, so let's go one by one. Randy, what do you say?
Man, he owes us. He's got to do something else. Sing and dance. I don't know. stand on his
Comedian Lady
toes.
Nicole, what do you say?
Do something else, like say a whole skit without using cuss words.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh,
So, Tony Klein. Okay, when you had the chance to answer, no screaming out. All right, Tony Klein, what do you say?
I was going to say that he do the national anthem and not screw it up, but I'm kind of intrigued by this not saying any cuss words.
I love it. James Miller, what say you?
I agree with what they said.
Okay. I love somebody that goes along with everything. How about you, Steven?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that 3-minute clean set. Yep.
Oh, 3-minute clean set. Ooh, Joey.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you have to say. Do you agree with your castmates? Should he
Yeah,
have
I like to see something different than just the ordinary stand-up. I like that.
Okay, so a
do all
3.
jokes clean.
Mr. Clean.
I believe what comedian Lady Nicole said was do a 3-minute skit with no curse words. Is that correct, Lady Nicole?
Yes.
Right, because we want to do something different than comedy. All right, Damien. Rest of the cast, go ahead and lock that answer in by turning off your cameras. And we are going to bring to the stream Damien with 3 minutes of something else. Let the something else begin, but no curse words. And go.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to disappoint you, fuckers. I know that you guys think I'm full of shit. Well, I'm not full of shit. And anyone that doesn't like my final comedy can go fuck yourself. I haven't say any cuss words. I'm only using titles. And that's why you guys want to get this on shit what I say. And it's okay because I don't give a fuck. I try to get a hug. I won't get a hug. I won't hold you. I won't hold you. I love you, Joey. I love you, Randy. I love you, man. And Miss Nicole, I want to eat your honey. You know, and get out of the night with that. Can you guys hear me? Just hang on. You got why do you guys just go fuck yourself, man? Look at it. Look at it, fucker. That's my time. Thank you very much.
Well, not quite, but you did the best you could. Y'all give it up for Damien. Cameras on. Great. Damien, for people, if they want to find more of that 3 minutes, where can they find you?
Let's see. Right now?
Yeah.
I'm right here, man.
Now.
I'm on Sauce in the City. You can find me on almost every episode of Sauce in the City.
That you can for the past 6 months. Y'all give it up for Damien. And because he did something different, I want to hear from the cast. James, what do you think about that 3 minutes of something else?
It was something else. It was very creative. Remind me of this kid when I was in elementary. He used to do that. He would tape his face up like that, and he drilled on himself when he sleep. He'd fall asleep, wake up, and he'd have a red spot on his head, and drool be going down his face. Kind of remind me of that.
Oh boy! All right, comedian Lady Nicole, do you think Damien reached your goal?
He did accomplish it, even though I swear to God. See, I know those type of people. I swear I heard a cuss word. I swear. See, I had a child that I used to say, the fork is your friend, and he had a list. And he used to say, the fuck is your friend, the fuck is your. So I know he said a couple of. That's all right, though. That's all right.
Stephen Douglas, how do you think Damien did on his?
I think Damien, he did awesome. I think he was great. Yep.
Awesome.
Well done. 3 minutes.
Tony Klein, what do you think?
I think he did good, man. He found a loophole. He did the shit from Wayne's World where the speaker on the other side of the drive-thru was repeating. You know what I mean? He was muting himself, like censoring himself.
Randy Holton, what do you think about Damien's performance?
It was funny. I mean, very funny for sure. Pretty weird, kind of weird. But we're gonna dock him 10 points for 2 cuss words.
Yeah, I kind of heard them 2 slip out, but I was gonna give him total A for creativity. So definitely really good on that. And Joey, of course. Joey, what did you think about Damien's 3 minutes of something else?
Oh, that was excellent. He proved 4 things to me. One, what's that phrase about something is the mother of invention, like a severe thing could causes you to do something different? Whatever that phrase is,
like my mom's alcoholism.
He proved that. He proved that clean comedy is actually funny. He also proved that I could understand him better when he was doing this than when he normally talks. And the first one I can't remember. But he was funny. Oh, he should change to this. This is his new routine. It's Damien 2.0.
Very nicely done. Y'all give it up one more time for Damien's 3 minutes of something else. And I think everybody else has gone except for our co-host or our VR host, Joey Lee. And so this is our last You Say trivia question. All right, Joey, it is your turn up to bat. You know the format. You give the question, 3 answers, and then let the cast decide.
Okay. Which comedian was well known for his ability to handle hecklers? 1 or A is Rodney Dangerfield. B is Richard Pryor, or C is Don Rickles.
Okay. Let's get the question again. Did everybody hear it? Anybody want to repeat
it? Yes, I did.
Okay, what? Yep. Go ahead, David.
What comedian most could handle hecklers, if I'm not mistaken? That was the question.
Best handle.
Yes.
Right. And then A was I can't remember what A was.
Dangerfield.
Rodney.
Oh yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. B was Richard Pryor. No. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then C was Don Rickles. And I'll just put it out there. I mean, there's never been and probably never will be anyone like Don Rickles. That's why you went to his comedy shows, because he wanted you to heckle him.
Oh, that's really good. And I don't know a whole lot about, older comedies. So what do y'all think? Like, I mean, Don Rickles, but what was choice number A? Rodney Dangerfield was real good at that, wasn't he?
And
I think all 3 of them was, but
all 3 of them really were, but it's probably C.
But I see. Yes.
Don Rickles.
Like he said he asked for it. You know what I mean?
Don Rickles.
He was waiting for it.
Okay, so you guys seem to have locked in at C, which is Don Rickles. So bring him Joey Lee back to the screen. All right, Joey, what was the correct answer?
The correct answer was C, Don Rickles. If you ever saw the Dean Martin roasts, he was the best roaster. And also, if anybody talked in the audience, he would pick them apart. And he also, if you remember, he played a part in Toy Story. Do you remember what he played?
Potato Head.
Mr. Potato
Potato Head?
That was
Mr. Potato Head. Okay, everybody, camera on.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Very, very cool. That's what this show is all about. Trivia questions, not out of the box, not canned, but straight and direct from you guys, which is so much more fun. All right.
Yeah, I like it.
Since we got it correct, we get to decide if Joey Lee will do 3 minutes of comedy or will Joey Lee do 3 minutes of something else?
Give him the
I
mic.
want to see him tap dance like the WB Frog.
Okay, wait, Tony. We have you have to get your camera on to talk.
I'm trying.
It's okay.
I want to hear Joey Lee do karaoke. His favorite song, just acapella, whatever song he can come up with.
We already know what that is.
No.
We already know what that is. No.
I want to sing. Yeah, I don't know. No.
Hold on.
How about breakdancing?
Okay, wait. Everybody can't talk at once, so you have to kind of give mic check. So, comedian Lady Nicole, what did you say?
No, I was just not agreeing with him, but I would love for him to give some misguided advice. Like he would give misguided advice for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Something.
That's a good one.
Damien
I like that.
says
No, I like that even better.
The misguided advice of Joey Lee. No?
Like Joey Lee.
All right, James Miller, what do you say?
3 minutes of Joey breakdancing.
I don't think he can break. Oh, break that. Okay. Doing the robot.
Robot, do the wave.
So 3 minutes of dancing. I like it. Okay.
Yeah. See what Joey's got.
But he has to be singing and dancing because he has to be dancing to something. So singing and dancing, misguided information. Randy Holton, what they do?
That's good.
He's got to sing 3 minutes of Twinkle, 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 Little Star.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds like a punishment.
Tony, what say you?
Well, I mean, the two of you want me to suck Star Shotgun apparently because you want him to sing. I like the misguided advice, wrong directions.
Okay. And Steven, what say you?
I like Lady Nicole's advice. 3 minutes of misguided directions.
If you guys, seems like most of you guys agree on the misguided direction. So Joey Lee, 3 minutes on the clock, and the misguided advice of Joey Lee. Let her rip.
I'm sorry. I got to give you a question. I guess somebody has to give you a question. It could, Brenda, do you? Like, for instance, we out of toilet paper. You are out of toilet paper, and I am calling you for advice, but you have to do it with a straight face, completely serious about the help that you were giving me for 3 minutes.
Professional.
So you're calling me saying, I'm out of toilet paper. What should I do?
Oh, let's go ahead and do it real live. Pick up the phone. Lady Nicole.
Calling Joey Lee.
Hi, Nicole.
Joey. Hi, Joey. Yes.
Hi. What's up?
I'm sitting on the toilet. I just sharted on myself. Nobody else is home, and you're the only one with the key to my house or whatever. How can you help me? What can I do to wipe my ass? I need to wipe my ass. Help me.
Okay. See you later. Lady Nicole, first of all, you know, you can always use other things than toilet paper. Like, you know, like your favorite book. I mean, that'll absorb everything because it absorbs your mind. Because it's your favorite book, it'll soak up all of that, you know, stuff. And also, you can go outside and grab some grass, take in a big pile of it and bring it in, put it in on the stuff and kind of make like a little shell around it and then carry it out in the back and bury it somewhere. Or you can just live with it. It'll eventually decay. You can leave your door open and maybe a raccoon will come in and eat it. You know, that's a possibility, you know. You could call 911 and say, I'm stuck in the toilet. I fell down, but you really didn't. And then when they come, they'll see, oh, you're laying on the ground. And they'll take you to the hospital and they'll go, oh, there's a big pile of, you know what? Let's clean it up for this lady. You know, use 911. That's what it's there for shit like this. And what else? What else could you do? Well, I could come over, but I'm afraid where you live, they see me in a rapper hat and an bright orange shirt and a white face. I probably will never be able to get out of there alive. So knock on your neighbor's door. Say, hey, instead of sugar, I need some toilet paper, preferably Charmin, or not something like sandpaper. You could do like Amazon, and they'll deliver it in 24 hours. You can go order online or DoorDash. Just tell them I want some food, and then say put extra napkins in my bag, and they'll do it. They'll bring it to you, and you can throw away the food and use just the napkins. You know, there are plenty of ways to get around this. You just have to think and use your head. And, you know, when you do, you'll figure it out. And have I given you good advice, do you think? Or do you have a question? No questions?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
So how am I got okay.
And time's up. Y'all give it up
Wow.
for Joey and his 3 minutes of
That was
something
hard. That
else.
was hard.
And way to go. Let's get some commentary on that. James Miller, how did Joey Lee do on the something else?
He has some wild ideas, man. Some crazy ideas. I was thinking of some like simpler terms, but he was very creative.
Okay.
A lot of work.
Comedian Lady Nicole, how did Joey Lee do on the something else?
That's what I was thinking. Why he ain't pick stuff in the bathroom for me to I gotta wait for the Amazon to be delivered. How I'm gonna go to the door? I gotta sit here. What I'm gonna do in the meantime? I got boo-boo on my butt, Joey.
Jump in the shower.
Oh my God.
Jump in the
Joey.
shower.
Yeah.
Jump.
Stephen Douglas, how did Joey Lee do on the something else?
I thought he did pretty good. Yeah, I thought he did all right.
Okay, very nice. Tony Klein, how did Joey Lee do on the something else? Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
I hate this fucking phone. Anyhow, it definitely that he delivered. I mean, it was something else for sure, entirely. It was different, and that's he beat the spread.
And that's all that counts. All right, Damien, how did Joey Lee do on the something else?
I'm about to get my tape out. That was something
Lord.
else.
Randy Holton, how did Joey Lee do on the something else?
He did good, but she left a trail of poop from here to China.
It's like that whatever peninsula that connects the two continents. The Bering Strait. The Bering Strait.
All right, Joey. Well, great job on the something else. And if
Oh, that
people
was
want to
hard.
buy
That
that
was hard, but it was
something,
fun.
don't talk over me. If everybody wants to find you so you can do some of that something else, where can they find you?
At joeyleecomedy.com. That's JOEYLEE comedy, all one word, .com. You can
Hey,
find videos, and I do something called Joey in a Chair every day. I talk about nothing. Maybe I'll talk about this. Who knows? But you can find me on those places.
over there. Well, y'all clap it up one more time for Joey Lee. That was very, very nicely done. And now it's time for your last trivia question of the night, which is mine. I get to play too. That's why I like this version of my game. Are you guys ready for your trivia question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as I am online, weird questions cross my mind, and I think, let me go and Google it. So, this was the last thing that I Googled. Which industry do you think makes the most money? Is it A, marijuana sales in the whole United States? Now, this is how much do they pull in yearly in the entire United States? A, is it marijuana? B, is it comedy? That's including all the movies and stand up and everything. Or is it C, pets? 60 seconds on the clock.
Is the
And let the
marijuana legal or
conversation.
illegal?
Well, the amount that they confiscated is in there too. So, and this is sales. So, what do you think marijuana sales are? Or do you think they beat out pets? And do you think they beat out comedy? 60
No.
seconds on the clock, and let the conversations begin.
I don't
It's-
think comedy. We could rule that out.
It's going to be
Marijuana
bad.
all day.
I think
it's
it's
marijuana.
completely illegal. It's
No, I think
probably
the only people have pets. There's 350 million people in the United States. 300 million people have a pet, and they buy
They
stupid
probably
shit
get high too.
like
because they have a
socks
pet.
for their dog,
Yeah.
coats, hats,
Yeah.
treats.
And it's expensive to take them to the doctor. So I'm going to go
Fresh.
with pets.
Pets,
Sort of
definitely
outlets.
pets.
That's why
Lock it in,
reminded me
pets.
I'm leaning towards marijuana. There's a lot of
Let's say
underground stuff.
Marijuana, but
A lot
I'm
of
saying
criminal
marijuana, but
elements
pets.
going on there making money.
I'm locking
I'll
in
go
on
pets.
Yeah, but I'm
pets.
gonna die on this hill.
Pets.
Okay, I gotta.
We got it
push my
wrong
button.
anyway because it's not a majority thing. I'm still on pot. I'm high right now.
Me too. Marijuana is.
Yeah, I think marijuana, but I'll go with everybody.
This is what- That it don't take much to get
Yes.
y'all in the fucking van, does it?
Okay. Well, I see the discussions went a particular way. So I am going to start with James Miller. Turn your camera on. And I heard that you guys all went with pets, but I heard some discussion. So were you on board with this, or did you think something else?
I was saying marijuana, Mary Jane, reefer, ganja, gama. But
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna have to get your camera together because we didn't get any of that. But Lady Nicole, I heard a lot of conversation between marijuana and illegal or legal, and then I heard a little bit on the I guess comedy got booted out right away. Where were you at on this answer?
What? It's between A and C. I don't know comedy. It's more so of a charity
Well, wait a minute. You have the people like Kevin Hart. You got,
Yes,
what makes
and,
it tricky.
and he is in different things. It's not okay. The comedy is not stand up. Like I understand, right? Movies, he has to do the other portions of the things to make that money. So,
well, that's what I mean. The comedy industry as a whole, including movies and merchandise and, just everything comedy.
yeah, it still probably
It's
doesn't.
still not, no, okay. Steven, what say you? Were you on board with the answer? And what was the answer? Just refresh my memory.
The answers were pet. Most of us pick pets for him making the highest money, and I think that's definitely true. They make like over $1 billion+ a year in just pet treats and toys.
Oh, okay. Tony Klein, camera on. Were you down with the pets or did you think of something else?
I had pot down for that. I mean, Sarah McLachlan don't sing for those plants. They got a lot of non-profit shit going on for the pets. They got commercials where they're beat on all the time. People rescue. It's the weed. It's a booming industry. And comedy just, have you seen the comedians? They don't get a lot of money. You know what I mean? I don't think it's.
You don't think it's comedy. Okay. Damien, camera on. Were you down with the pets or did you have another answer going on?
I had to go with the pets because Randy made the math sound really good.
He did. He did. I am with you on that, Damien. Like he had.
But I'm high though. I know. Hey, wait a minute. I was going with the weed first, but I'm just saying. I'm going with the pet because it just sounded logical.
If it's up to you, Damien, it definitely would be the weed. All right, Randy, camera on. You led this charge in the pet department. You're so sure on your answer. What makes you so sure?
Well, I mean, if you look around, everybody's got a pet. Dogs,
because he
cats,
did math.
guinea pigs, mice. Jesus. And they sell everything for them. Fresh food, $20 a bag, $40 a bag. Dried food, wet food, chewing toys, play pens. Jesus. Hats, coats, shoes.
Okay, well, pets are definitely getting a lot in Randy's division. Joy Lee, camera on. You had a definite aversion. You said pot because, you made a good point. Legal, illegal, lots of sales. So, I mean, are you standing on that or have you been swayed?
No, I still think it's marijuana. I remember my therapist suggested I take it for my depression.
Absolutely.
And I got these gummy bears, but they didn't do anything. But then there's people around you, and they're like, "Oh, do you want?"
You're not supposed to eat the whole bag.
Do you want a little piece of cookie with marijuana in it? And it's like, oh my gosh, I was about wrecked my car. So they didn't get that from a dispensary. I don't think so. They're getting that off the street.
They got them in the dispensary.
They're still doing. They're still doing much more sales underground in the black market.
Well, the answer actually is pets, and that's by Google today. And remember, I say I Googled it, so I was looking up all of the the legal answers. Let's put it that way. So, of all the three, I'll give you guys a chance to bonus out. Put them in order: pets, marijuana, and comedy. What order do you think they go in?
Comedy.
From least to most.
Comedy,
marijuana,
comedy, marijuana,
pets.
I'll go with that. Comedy, marijuana, pets.
That is correct. That was pretty easy. Y'all give it up for yourselves for this segment of You Say Trivia, where it's an interactive comedy trivia game. That means you guys out there tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond on the very first episode of Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Game Show. It's season 1, and this is the pilot episode. We will be here every Wednesday night at the appropriate time, which happens to be 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9 p.m. Central. That's why it's called the Late Night Comedy Game Show, where yawns are welcome. All
They
right,
just said I could take off my helmet.
to get out of here. And we never get out of an episode without doing our shout outs and doing our due diligence to all the people who help us to do what we want to do, which is the awesome part. So in the interest of it's a late night show, we're going to cut it down to 15 seconds. So please be honest, be sincere, but be swift. All right, James Miller, let's see if you got your mic back on. Shout out.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
and good too.
Okay. All right. I'd like to give a shout out to Sauce in the City, to Brenda and Tony tonight for helping me out, and just to all those people that believe in me. And yeah, I just give a shout out to comedy, man, making people laugh and forgetting your problems and making light of things, and just love, live, and love. I can't talk. Love, live, and laugh.
Which is an awesome way to think. And shout out to you, James Miller, for coming by and really making me feel the show was worth your time. And I have a question for you. Because this is our pilot episode of the Late Night Comedy Game Show, what do you think?
Oh, I had fun. I like it. I like the trivia stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, the serious stuff really puts the Johnny Carson into it all, right? So it's Johnny Carson,
Yeah.
SNL, and The Price is Right all together.
Yeah.
I like
Putting people on the
it.
spot. I
Go
like it.
ahead.
I said putting people on the spot. I like that too. Like making Joey do something different, just switching it up a little bit, keeps people on their toes. You know.
I'm digging it. Well, thank you for coming out, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Comedian Lady Nicole, 15 seconds. Shout out.
Shout out to all of the Sauce in the City family. Shout outs to the Queen and the Brown. Shout outs to all my comedian kings that showed up tonight. Shout outs to the VR host, King Joey Lee. Shout outs to everybody who believed in me and who gave me a chance. And thank you for this platform. Thank you for anybody who had anything to do with me and my mouth. I thank you so much.
Well, we thank them too, Lady Nicole, because clean comedy is really, really great, but nobody can blame you when it's in the middle of the night. So you kind of get what you get. And I really enjoy this space. And shout out to the Minguses for making me actually stay up until 7 o'clock to do a show, because I found that in that space, I was really punch drunk happy because I was tired as hell. So I'm going to ask you, Lady Nicole, what do you think of the very first, which is our pilot episode of Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Game Show?
Oh, I love the late night. I love the late night. So I will see you next time, game night and game comedy kings. I hoping another queen will join me in the chocolate child one night, and I will see you again.
We're going to have to go drag them by their hair. But I think that this is a definite different feel on the show. So I can feel more comedy queens coming our way very, very soon.
Yes.
So shout out Stephen Douglas.
Shout out to Saucon City and all the other contestants on here. Thanks for making my night. You guys are all a great, very funny people, and I'm glad I got to meet you guys. I'm looking forward to working with you guys as this season goes on. So thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Amen. Shout out to you, Stephen Douglas, and your beautiful wife. And thank her for not choking us out for keeping you up this late at night. But as I said before, I love the space of late night. Give us your 2 cents. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the late night too. I'm kind of a night person anyway. So late nights are good for me. So let's keep it going.
I think so. And could you believe that when I Googled late night comedy show, there was no owners? So I bought it. So now we are the proud owners of late night game show and late night comedy game show. So yeah,
That's awesome.
shout out to Saucon the City. Tony Klein, shout out.
Well, I'm going to do something unusual. I'm going to give a shout out to Drugs and Bad Decisions, because had I not done either of those, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd have never went to rehab, and I'd probably still be married and ready to start a shotgun.
Oh no. Well, I guess this is the one and only time, and late night comedy game show TV is where you can do that at. So shout out to the Drugs and Bad Decisions,
Remember,
because
kids, you want to be
we
as cool as I am when you
enjoy
grow up. Do drugs.
we enjoy having you in this late night space. So what do you think?
It was amazing. I loved it. The wild ride, and I can't wait to do it again.
I can't wait to do it again either. Shout out Damien.
Hey, you guys, hey, it's always a privilege to be in y'all's company. It's, in my opinion, a funny version of the Brady Bunch. And I like to push the envelope and, hopefully, continue this platform and the creativity juices flowing.
Hey, I
Shout
love
out
it.
You guys are awesome.
Shout out to Connie. Tell my friend I said hi. And
She's wore out. She went to bed.
Of course she did. It's late night comedy. Tell her when she wakes up.
She's resizing this right now. She's going to resize this.
Well, what do you think, Damien? What do you think about late night comedy game shows?
It's great time slot. It doesn't get in between my football games and my marathon of Love After Lockup. God, that's a great show. But,
it is.
Oh, I mean, that's a perfect time slot for me. Pencil it in.
Hey, pencil it in. Randy Houghton, shout out.
I would like to shout out to every dog that chewed on a chewy and fertilized the grass. Thank you.
I'm gonna say I concur, because we are getting ready to do Dogs in the Hood, an urban comedy dog show, and it is going to be the first of its kind. So yes, shout out to every dog that I've ever stepped in a pile of your poop. This one's dedicated to you. All right, Randy, what do you think of our late night comedy game show time slot?
Oh, it's great. I love it too, because I've been working until 7 these days, so that gives me plenty of time to get here and get ready, get something to eat, and be ready to cook.
Oh, man. Okay. Look at us, how we just fell into this. All right, Joey Lee, shout out.
Hey, I just want to thank you, Brenda, and all the cast members for helping me out to do a sort of a mediocre job of hosting. And just behind the scenes, I had notes and things. I like all the different games, and I made pencil marks where I screwed up. And we use technology like this when we run these shows. Can you see? So I'm writing a book on how to run a show. And I also want to shout out to Steven. Look, I would have voted for you. Look at these wonderful, beautiful glasses. How handsome I look.
And you can finally see. Awesome. So shout out to your book writing skills and also your awesome goggles. So what do you
Yeah,
think of our late night comedy game show slot?
oh, it's great. You know, it's great. We've got that security from your grabbing the whatever website name or whatever it is you got. And you know, I get to go back tomorrow and review my notes, like penis and foreskin, and you know, I get all that stuff I wrote down. And it's while I'm eating breakfast tomorrow, I'll be reading this stuff.
Well, we have one bonus question for you, VR host. Are you ready?
What's that? Don't ask me Nicole's question. By the way, I really appreciate that. It gave me a chance to do something different.
Okay. Will you come back and be our VR host again on another episode?
No, I'm just kidding. I'd love to. I'd love to.
Okay, let's hear from the cast. What do you guys think, cast?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
Thumbs up.
great.
No, okay.
He's got to sing and dance next time.
Uh-oh. You better watch out. All right, guys. Time for me to shout out to all of the folks here tonight. Comedian Lady Nicole, Stephen Douglas, Tony Klein, Damien, Randy Holton, Joey Lee, and King James. And thank you guys so very much for supporting your fellow cast members and their appearances on the show. And that's what our new season is about. It is about commitment to making this season outstanding. We have something very new here. Like I said, I Googled it and I could hardly believe that the name had not been taken. So we are the innovators and creators of the late night comedy game show. So y'all give it up for yourselves. Yep.
Amputee clap.
And I have to shout out to my buddy over there, 93.7 at America Matters Radio, 93.7 FM. Shout out to the Minguses. You guys can catch them on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, and 9 p.m. Central. I'm going to have to get used to that time slot because we just got one just like it, which is right here on Wednesdays. And you guys can catch us every week on Wednesdays for our new invention. Shout out to, of course, like I said, 93.7 FM in the Minguses, but also to Insomniac TV over at Vision Studios. I want to say Vision Studios. And shout out to Jonathan Scott for bringing me in to actually produce my very first segment live for network TV, because that's where I got late night comedy game show from. I went in and I did that one segment and I said, let me add another 6 segments. And that's what we're going to call it. Add some trivia into it and whoop, bing, bang, bow. You have Sauced in the City late night comedy game show, y'all. And of course, I cannot leave out my Vegas icons, because without them sprinkling their little bit of love on me all the way from 10 years ago till now, we wouldn't even be talking. So shout out to my Vegas icons. Come down and see us at 4310 East Tropicana. Shout out to Chef Betters for hosting us for yet another week, and to all the Vegas icons of this installment. If you guys aren't there, I'm sorry for you, but brunch will never be the same again. Shout out to the cast of Vegas Icons, February 2025. Their candles are on sale for $10. You guys can cash out. That's right. It's late night, y'all. My brain ain't working too fast. Okay, you guys can cash out $10 to SNDC Live, and we will get you your candles. We do ship, and if you're here to pick them up locally, well, your ticket is free to the show. Like I said, guys, get these. These are to give our icons so that they can continue to light our way. Shout out to Sharon Phoenix for the candles. Well, I think that's all I have. My name is Brenda Brown, aka The Chocolate Child. Thank you, Late Night Sausalitos, for tuning in on this very, very late night. But if you want some laughs and you want to play some games and you're just up in the middle of the night, yeah, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, because, yeah, we're going to the top and we want to take y'all with us. We're out of here. Stay tuned to the green room.
Are you ready?